welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad that you clicked on today's video. If you're new, stick around, subscribe, hit the little bell next to it so you're notified when new videos are uploaded. We would love to have you join this amazing community over on YouTube. Give this video a thumbs up if you love what I eat in a day. That way I know to keep putting out these videos for you. I have a really fun day today. We have a haul, we have Diesel and Lola, and we have a really delicious dinner recipe. So you definitely want to stay tuned through the entire video so you don't miss a beat. So without further ado, let's jump into this What I Eat in a Day on WW. This morning. So I have some of the leftover potatoes from dinner last night. I just cooked these in the oven. They turned out really good. I seasoned them with some avocado oil and some of the Dax ranch, nothing but the ranch. I'll insert a picture here to show you guys. It's amazing seasoning, no salt added, no MSG, clean seasoning. I love the ranch. It is so good and it has much better ingredients than the pouch or the little packets of ranch powder. I do have 10% off for Dax, so I'll link that down below for you guys. But I seasoned this with some avocado oil and Dax. So the potatoes are 5 points, 4 for the potatoes, 1 for the oil. I have 2 eggs, of course, that are 0, and then some blueberries for 0, and some water. So my breakfast this morning is a total of 5 smart points. My Nutstop order came today. I'm so excited. It has been a minute since I got a Nutstop order. So I wanted to share these with you guys because they are extremely affordable. I will put the prices here on the screen for everything. They have free shipping. They are a small business. This is not an affiliate. I do have a code for you guys for 10% off, but it's not an affiliate link. It's simply to support the company. I highly recommend them. They have everything and their prices cannot be beat. So let me show you what I have in this order. So the first thing I picked up were some banana chips. You can see on the back here, they give you all of the nutritional information as well as the ingredients. These are actually not for me, these are for my husband, but these are cooked in coconut oil, which says a lot because most banana chips are cooked in palm oil. So that's exciting that if it was something that I wanted to munch on, they are cooked in coconut oil. So I love that. And then we actually broke into these already to try these. These are the limoncello almonds, you guys. These are so good. It's like a yogurt covered almond, but the yogurt is lemon. So delicious. We loved those. And then my husband loves cashews. So I have a bag here and a bag here. I picked up 2 of the roasted salted jumbo cashews. What I like about these is if you can see they're whole cashews. There's no pieces. And he really likes to have nuts in his lunch because it keeps him full and satisfied. And I eat nuts a lot as well for the protein and the healthy fat. So I actually have 2 bags here of cashews. And also macadamia nuts is another thing that he really likes. So these are the roasted macadamia nuts, salted. And again, nice big whole macadamia nuts. Really good quality. They're nuts. The prices and the quality cannot be beat. You guys know I love sun-dried tomatoes, so I picked up some sun-dried tomatoes as well. Again, these are great to have for salads, and it looks like, yep, no oil. So that's good. I didn't even look at that. I'm glad that there's no oil. So these are just Zero Smart Point sun-dried tomatoes. These are so soft. I can't wait to dig in. And then I went ahead and picked up some pecan pieces because I like to bake with pecans, but I hate having to cut them up from whole pecans or even halves. So I do like to pick up every once in a while the pecan pieces. It just makes my life so much easier. And then I also grabbed some walnut flour. So there's almond flour, coconut flour, and walnut flour. And walnuts are really, really good for your heart health. So I thought, why not use this in place of any other type of flour in baking? So I grabbed that. And then I wanted some dried fruit. You guys know I do not count points for dried fruit because I don't find myself overeating it. So these are actually the organic dried mangoes. There's nothing in here but mango. So there's no added sugar or oils. These are so soft. They look so good. I like to have these as a snack or even sometimes just pop them on a salad. And lastly, I grabbed a big 1 pound bag of pistachios. Now my husband does not love pistachios, but I do. So these are just the roasted salted pistachios. I love these. They're actually pretty point friendly. You can have a lot for the points. And they're, again, a great source of protein and fat. So that's what I picked up from Nutstop. Just so you know, all of these bags are 1 pound bags. And again, I will link Nutstop down below with 10% off. Kombucha time. I'm having my summer edition Unity. I love this one with the cherry coconut lemongrass. So I'm going to have this. I may have a snack before lunch. I'm just not sure if I'm hungry enough yet. So I'm going to sip on this, and if I do have a snack, I'll be back to show you that. Otherwise, I'll see you at lunch. So I am going to have some cottage cheese. So on my food scale, I measured out 1 serving of this Good Culture cottage cheese. You guys know this is my favorite. So this is 110 grams. And also, this is my food scale. I've actually gotten a few questions on this. This REDROCK food scale, I picked it up on Amazon. I'll link it down below. So this is going to be the rest of my morning snack. Hi, bud. Diesel, how you doing, buddy? You should go outside before it gets too hot. You got your monkey. You're so happy. And how are you, little lady? Lily, want me to cover you? Here, let's cover you. And get you nice and toasty warm. There, princess. All right, so here's my lunch for today. I'm having my Copycat Panera Green Goddess salad that I meal prepped on Monday. If you have not seen that video, I'll link it down below for you and put it at the very end of this video on the end screen. Definitely check it out. All 3 recipes were killer. So I have this salad here. It looks absolutely delicious. So this salad is 6 smart points the way that I prepared it. And I'll put the calories here on the screen for you. I'm going to also have a Siggy's yogurt and some granola for dessert, but I really wanted to eat my salad first. So I'm going to enjoy this and I'll be back to share dessert. Here's the rest of my lunch. I'm having the Siggy's 4% in mixed berry. I topped it with a little bit of the Safe and Fair birthday granola. This stuff is pretty good. Doesn't have the best ingredients. I prefer Julian Bakery or the Purely Elizabeth, but this is good. I wanted to use it up. I bought this on Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys. So my yogurt is 5 points. My granola for 1 tablespoon is 1 point. So 6 smart point, rest of my lunch. I wanted to show you guys that dish rack I shared in my favorites on Sunday in action. I love this dish rack. It is so cute. I just put it on a towel. I'm going to be purchasing a drying mat. I just haven't made it to a Home Goods or TJ Maxx or something yet, but I love this and it's only $14. I'll link it down below for you guys. I just think it's so cute. So if you had to leave it out, it's definitely pretty enough to leave out on your counter. So I'm gonna make a protein shake. It's about 3 o'clock. This will tide me over until dinner. So we're gonna do a repeat of the protein shake that I did last week and what I eat in a day. A lot of you have reached out and asked about this, and plus it's one of my favorites. So I'm gonna share with you my new very favorite protein shake. So I just use almond milk. You could use really any nut milk of your choice. I used 1 packet of the Trader Joe's unsweetened acerola puree. These are 30 calories. I count them as 0 points because I do not count blended fruit. And then half of a cup of this Trader Joe's organic tropical fruit blend, which I've actually already put in here. There's bananas, strawberries, mango, and pineapple, and then 1 scoop of my Live Well plant protein in coconut. This has 17 grams of complete protein, which is my favorite kind of protein. It is only 2 smart points for 1 scoop. It's delicious. It is not like regular plant protein. There's no chalkiness, no aftertaste. It is smooth and creamy and delicious. I seriously love it so much. So I do 1 scoop of that. So my protein shake is 3 smart points, 1 for the almond milk, 2 for the powder. So let me get this blended up and I'll show you guys what the completed shake looks like. All right, here's my protein shake. Doesn't this look amazing? It looks like an orange creamsicle. It is so good. It's sweet from the fruit and the powder, and then a little tart from the cherry puree. It's amazing. So 3 smart points. I do have 10% off for Live Well protein. Highly recommend. I'll link that down below for you guys. So this is my 3 smart point afternoon snack. I'm gonna go ahead and get our steak marinating for tonight's dinner. So I'm gonna show you what's in the marinade and kind of what I'm doing as far as getting this going so it can sit in the fridge all day. So I have 1 pound of this grass-fed beef premium steak tips. This is from Butcher Box. This is what these look like. You guys, if you have a hard time finding affordable meats that are grass-fed and grass-finished in your area, Butcher Box is awesome. I get it every couple of months. I go ahead and pick out all of the items that I can't find locally or that aren't affordable locally, and I add those to my Butcher Box order. So I have a hard time finding red meat that's grass-fed, grass-finished, so that's generally what I buy. So I picked up the steak tips. This is what we're going to use for tonight's dinner. We're making sheet pan steak fajita. So I will link Butcher Box down below with a discount off of your first box. It is $30 off your first box, which is amazing. So highly recommend Butcher Box. It comes to your doorstep. You don't have to worry about trying to find meat at your local grocery store. So I'll link that in the description box for you. So that's the meat that we're using. This is 1 pound. And then for the marinade, we need some minced garlic, oil of your choice. This is avocado oil, limes, cumin, chili powder, and salt. And the original recipe also calls for cayenne, which I'm not using because we're not big spicy foods people. So let's put together the marinade. So for the marinade, I went ahead and just put all of the steak in a bag here. These are already cut up into pieces, which makes it really easy for this recipe. And then to that, I'm going to add the juiced limes. I went ahead and juiced all 3. You could do 2 limes if your limes were larger. Mine were really small. So I went ahead and just did all 3. I'm going to just put the marinade directly in the bag, save a dish. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. That'll really help bring out those flavors. We want 2 tablespoons of oil. So whatever oil you are choosing to use, we want 2 tablespoons. So there's 1 and 2, and I am counting for the full 2 tablespoons, even though a lot of it will be left in the bag during the marinade. I figure it just makes it safer to go ahead and count the oil. So I did that, and then I'm gonna add my chili powder, and the recipe wants about 2 teaspoons. I'm going to only do about a teaspoon, again, because we don't like everything really spicy. Cumin is next, and we want about a half of a teaspoon of cumin. And then lastly, I'm going to put in a big scoop of minced garlic because I feel like you can never have too much garlic. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in. And then what I do is I just kind of massage the meat in the bag, and that gets that marinade mixed together, gets the meat nice and coated, and then I'll pop the air out of the bag, throw it in the refrigerator, and we're going to let this marinate all day. So I just pulled the steak out for the fajitas. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these mushrooms in half, slice up this onion and these couple of bell peppers, and then we'll get everything going on the sheet pan. Once this gets out of the oven, I'll show you kind of toppings that I'm thinking, and we'll put together the fajitas. So here's the sheet pan. I have the steak over here on one side, and then I have the mushrooms, bell peppers, and onions. I am going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil and some salt and pepper over the veggies. And then I have my oven preheating to 400, and I'll pop in the sheet pan. I'll be back when it comes out of the oven and show you how I'm putting together my fajitas. Okay, so here is dinner. It just came out of the oven. It smells good. I'll go ahead and show you how we're gonna put together the fajitas. tacos, burritos, whatever you want to call them, and what we're putting on there. So these are the tortillas that I'm using. I'm going to have one of them. These are for my husband, and then we have some light sour cream. I'll probably do 1 tablespoon of the light sour cream, and then probably just a little bit of the light cheese on top. So I'll put together the fajita, and I'll be back to show you dinner and give you points and calories. So here is dinner. So 1/6 of the sheet pan fajita is 4 smart points. I have a lot of veggies and just a little bit of the steak. It is 1 point for the ole tortilla, 1 for the sour cream, and 1 for the cheese. So this is 7 smart points total. I think I'm just going to fold it up kind of like a burrito. So I have a fun new dessert to share with you guys for tonight. Something that I tried a little while ago and it was amazing. So I want to share it with you. So you're going to need a smashmallow or a marshmallow, whatever your preference is. I'm going to use these dark chocolate dipped cold brew. I'm going to use 1 of these, 1 of the Trader Joe's organic sugar cones, and then 1 point worth of the Enjoy Life mini chocolate chips. And we're going to make kind of a spin on a s'more. So here is what the pieces look like. So this is what those smashmallows look like. I have a cone and some chocolate chips. So in the bottom of my cone, I'm going to put about half of these chocolate chips. I'm going to pop it in the microwave for about 10 seconds to get that chocolate melted. So the chocolate chips are in there and it's going in. Next goes the marshmallow, so the cold brew. Top it with the rest of the chocolate chips. Throw it back in the microwave for about 5 to 10 seconds. There is the finished product. It literally took 3 seconds before the marshmallow started to bubble up, and you don't want to lose all your chocolate chips. So we have chocolate chips in the bottom of the cone. We have chocolate chips on the top of the cone. So it's 1 point for the cone, 1 point for the chocolate chips, and 2 points for 1 of these smashmallows. Now I believe that the regular ones are only 1 point, or a regular marshmallow is only 1 point. So this is a 4 smart point dessert. Thank you for joining me on another What I Eat in a Day on WW. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, seeing the dogs, the haul, tonight's dinner recipe, and all the fun things that we did throughout the day today. Make sure you're checking out that description box down below so that you can access my website where you'll find tonight's recipe. Also in the description box, you'll find the links and discount codes to my favorite things, as well as some of the products that I shared with you in today's video, and the link to head over and join my Facebook group. We would love to have you join our community over there. We are 16,000 strong and growing, so come over and join us. If you're new, stick around, subscribe, hit the bell next to it so you'll receive a notification whenever I upload. I do upload about 6 days a week, so you don't want to miss out. Give this one a thumbs up if you enjoyed Diesel and Lola today. And of course, I'll see you guys all in my next video. Happy Wednesday. Bye.